Hello, my name is Kenny Denslow. I'm going to be graduating this June from University of Dayton, which I am very excited, happy, proud, all the positive emotions to announce. And in this video, I would like to talk about a lot. So let's get started. My goal for when I graduate in June is to become a manager. Right now, I am currently a barista at Starbucks, and I've learned a lot, not only there, but during my time at college as a University of Dayton student. So, I want to start by talking about my skills. The skills that I believe best describe me are diligence, passion, focus, communication, and teamwork. And I've taken many courses that have helped me sharpen these skills. I've taken courses in leadership, organizational behavior, sports ethics, the practicum course, and now, of course, the capstone course. During the practicum course, I was a fitness attendant, which definitely helped me sharpen my skills, all around because I had to be sure that people were safe. And thankfully, no emergencies were encountered during my time there. However, I did have to be sure that I was ready in case I came across one. Organizational behavior definitely helped me sharpen my teamwork skills, where I was just learning how to be the best team player I could be as a student, as a worker, etc. Leadership, speaks for itself. I became a better leader. I became more passionate about my schoolwork and my field, which I want to be management. I'm more passionate about entering this field and continuing with this field largely because of this course, sports ethics, learning about right and wrong, being reminded why I'm doing what I'm doing, being focused on morality. And of course, this capstone course, which has helped me become a better communicator in all of these areas. So, to elaborate on all that, why I'm doing what I'm doing, why I want to be a manager, is the same reason I want to be alive. I want to make the world a better place. And I feel like this vocation is definitely a good area for me to allow myself to do that. Now, there are so many reasons that go behind why I believe this. To lay out the foundation of it, as a manager, you are responsible for providing a good workplace for your employees. You want to lift them up. You want to give them positive goals to focus on. You want to show them that they can trust you, that they can trust themselves. You want to instill all these positive and values and beliefs that you have in yourself into them with the hope that they can inspire future generations. And not only that, but share the same goal as me, which I would hope all humans have, which is to make the world a better place. However, I definitely know, speaking from personal experience, that as my life journey has progressed in school, in work, wherever it may be, I've had a more clear understanding of this goal, and I've had a more clear understanding of how to pursue this goal. And all I want for my life is to share that same knowledge with everyone else. And I don't think there's any other better profession to do that than as a manager, because you are in charge of so many people. You have the ability to influence so many people. You have the ability to shape so many people's futures. And not only that, but by doing that, you're shaping the future of the world. You are showing these people that they can be the next leaders, that they can be the next people that, future generations will look up to. I want myself to be that, and I want everyone that I inspire to be that, because again, I mean, not to keep repeating it, but I just really want to make this world a better place. I'm so grateful God created me, and I want to keep making him proud. Now, as a manager, I could go many different routes, as far as companies go. But let's say that I stuck with Starbucks, which is definitely something I'm considering. I worked at Starbucks in high school. They allowed me to come back in college, so I'm very grateful that they've been loyal to me. I feel like I've had two managers now. The one I had in high school unfortunately left the company, but the one that is there now has been great. I don't have any complaints whatsoever. I'm very grateful that both of those managers have appreciated me. I've worked with a lot of coworkers. We call them partners at Starbucks. Some that were there in high school are still there now, and they've shared that same appreciation for me, which, as I was saying before, although I'm not a manager now, and of course I hope to be soon, like, you as an employee, and of course, like, the manager has the highest influence, but as an employee, you are responsible for generating a positive workplace environment for your colleagues and your customers. And, as a barista now, I'm getting a taste of that because I'll walk into work and some of my coworkers will be a little sad. Sometimes I'm sad. I'm human. We have tough days. I get it. And I've always I feel like, been good at keeping a positive state of mind, even when things have gotten really, really tough over the past year, more than ever before for me. I just haven't let go of that, and I'm holding on with every ounce of strength I got. And a part of how I do that for myself is by doing that for others. I want to inspire other people to stay positive. I want my coworkers to show up happy to work. I just want everyone to be happy. I want everyone to be determined to make a positive impact on the world. And the way I start by doing that right now is by making that impact on the people I see every day, like my classmates, my coworkers, my family, my friends, etc. So, to talk about issues in this profession as a Starbucks manager, one issue that I want to focus on, which is definitely an advantage for me in a way, although that might sound a little messed up, is there's not too much competition right now compared to the past. There aren't too many people out there, and like in respect and comparison to other jobs, when I say not too many, there are not too many people out there that want to be a food service manager right now. So that obviously gives me an advantage because although I already feel like I definitely would put up a good fight against any competition, there'll be less competition for me to get over that hump and get to this management position, which is what I want to do. So, that's an issue right now. There's not a heavy desire to work in the food service industry. And, this is an industry that has the ability to take off at any second. It's inconsistent, but its potential can skyrocket. Now, to elaborate on that, to focus on Starbucks, and, this can apply to all fast food, all restaurants in general, but focusing on Starbucks, competition has definitely been a problem in terms of, other coffee shops. There are local spots, there are other chains. There are plenty of competitors out there that, unfortunately for Starbucks, are taking business away. And that's not good, obviously, for Starbucks, as they need to come up with more ways to overcome this competition, to beat this competition, to be the best that they can be, because we all know it's not easy to run a business. It's not easy to maintain success. It's not easy to do anything. So, to build off that, Starbucks needs to find a way to show that they are the best coffee shop out there because the competitors are coming for them. Now, lastly, I want to talk about the code of ethics and focusing on Starbucks. This is a topic that I am extremely interested in and passionate about because Starbucks is such an inclusive company, which is definitely something that I am proud to say as an employee of this company, because focusing on myself as a person, I've always been inclusive. The idea of stereotypes and discrimination has always just sickened me, honestly. Like, it's just terrible to see that these are things still going on in the world today. And, thank God things have gotten better. Like, we're starting to prioritize equality more. I want to say definitely more now than 100 years ago. So I want the world to move in the right direction. I want everyone to be inclusive. I want everyone to not be discriminative because we all have each other and we should all lift each other up. To build off that and kind of segue to a new topic while staying on this one, ethics, bribery. That is something that Starbucks cannot tolerate, whether it be from a customer. And trust me, I get this every day. I've got customers coming in trying to buy free stuff. And I'm like, guys, I can't. I'm sorry. And to build off that, you can't take bribery from anyone as a Starbucks employee. So, just these things like equality, inclusivity, making sure that the rules are, enforced and making sure that morality is being followed. That is Starbucks' code of ethics. And I'm so proud to be a part of this company. I'm so proud to be a part of a company that would prioritize things like that because, That's human nature, positivity. Anyways, thank you so much for listening to my video. I really enjoyed sharing my story, and I hope I can influence others.